Oh, sorry, guys. Just hacking. Okay, let's see. Creator. What's up, guys? What's up, boys? Yo, my room is a mess. I have gone through just about everything and cleared so much out. I have to sell a lot of things, which we did good today. We did good today. What do I need to do? Chat spam. What's up, bro? Yes, so what did I do? Oh, so I was like going through old stuff that I had and I've never like tried to list it or anything, but I was like I know that people will buy like old retro stuff, like things from the 90s is considered retro now. A lot of things people like. So, for instance, like I've been trying to sell this for a bit. I went, what's up, Jake? I went and like did a new posting on this to make it look more presentable and stuff because when I had taken pictures, they weren't really that great. So I went back, retook pictures. I kind of made stuff more presentable. I cleared through boxes. I went through old stuff. I found a bunch of like older Nintendo GameCube games that I guess I had when I was a kid. So I got rid of some. Well, I posted on eBay, and dude, in like the span of I don't even know, dude. It did not take that long. I think it took like a minute. I sold out of all the stuff. Like I'm not even kidding. Everything sold out. So I sold a whole bunch of video games and a whole binder of Pokemon cards. And then I have 110 views on these cards. I already had somebody that bought this. And so I sold I've sold 4 things today. So I'm feeling good. But I wanted to show you guys my room too once everybody like got here, or at least till we get like a decent amount of people. I feel like you got to wait a little bit for it to catch up. But yeah, my room looks wild, guys. I started taking things down from the wall. I pulled almost all my tapestries down. I have one trash bag filled with stuff. So to give you an example of just how much crap I have down here, the fact that I have probably gotten rid of 4 trash bags worth of stuff and still have more. Like, it's nuts. There's Eric. All right. We're all here. I was going to show, but Eric, I don't know when you just got here, if you just got here, but I'm going to show my room real quick. So I got to make sure I just have to make sure that I'm like showing personal stuff when selling, going to my dad's house, a Corvette puzzle. Or I might just throw it away. I don't know. He likes Corvettes, but selling boxed stuff and selling items. Then we have trash, probably trash, selling, you my nail, selling, throwing away all of the lamps, Casey's dog food, something that has to go out tomorrow. That package right there. That bag, all stuff that's been thrown away. And then all the stuff off the walls. I have to take the paintings, that tapestry I left there just for a little bit of sound deadening. It like helps with sound from upstairs, like people talking and stuff. But there's a lot, dude. And the craziest part is though, like I'm showing you guys that, and you guys might think that that looks like a lot of crap. There has been so much that I've thrown out. Like just I've had so much down here. The whole stairs was filled up with stuff. I just had to take a break. That's all we did all day. And then we went and looked at another house, and it was absolutely positively terrible. Like it just all started off bad. Like we couldn't get into the lock that they leave with our realtor. And then while I'm walking past the windows, I noticed that the windows have the trim broken off, and you can literally just see on the inside. Like windows had no seams, letting air into the inside. Doors didn't have locks that worked. Backyard had a bunch of junk they had to get rid of. The porch was like falling apart, and they had a kitten in it. All the bedrooms needed work. All the flooring when you walked through was like coming apart, and like just a bunch of like weird issues like that. I don't know, just a lot of crap. Upstairs smelled like marijuana. Like I don't know, they didn't really try at all, I guess, but I don't know why you would be like actively smoking weed in a house that you're trying to sell. Just a thought. I mean, it's not that hard to go outside. They have a giant fenced in porch, but yeah, they had like candles going in every room trying to like get rid of the smell and stuff. And I guess they had cats that free roamed and probably peed too. Yeah, the house was just not good. So there's only one house that we have like been interested in. We have like one more that we want to see, but we don't know when it'll come up. Like it's still like pending to be posted. But the only thing, so I told you guys yesterday about the house, the one house that we were interested in, like has a weird room or whatever. Well, my mom doesn't want to go down to the basement, I guess, for the laundry. So she wanted to make that room, if we were to get that house, the laundry room. So she basically said that if we did do that house, that I would get a section of the porch that she would just like try to box off the porch, like do a finish room for half the porch and give me a porch room. I don't literally know. I feel like at this point, after looking at like probably 11 houses, you'd have like some good vibes or something, but it just hasn't gotten any better. Like most of the stuff is not great. There's a lot of like issue houses, a lot of problems. It's just not the best. So it's kind of hard, dude. It's like a lot because we all assumed that like we would have one at least picked out now that we would be like selling on, but it's been rough. But I just wanted to come on and say what's up to you guys. I really don't have anything going on. Yeah, like I got nothing going on, guys. Want to see what y'all are doing. How everyone was doing. Checking up on you guys. Why did I just get a notification that somebody wants to be friends and I go onto my account and it's just completely gone? Like, what? I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Jake, I have a question. Because I actually don't remember. I don't remember what to do. So, one of the, one of my gauges, this one is the like troubling one, like the one that I always have issues with. I stretched it like 4 days ago and then I took it out to clean the gauge with warm water, like just to clean it off and then to put it back in. Um, it's been a day now and it's starting to get a little bit itchy. And I'm wondering if I should take it out to put Jojaba in, or do I just like when it starts to itch, do I leave it in or take it out? I can't remember because I swear I remember people saying before online that if it itches, I thought something about like infection or something can happen or something. So I'm like worried that like I don't know. Don't take them out. Okay. Because it hasn't been painful at all. And it's been like 5 days now, but it's starting to get like a little itchy. And I'm like, in my head, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like, I can't remember if I'm supposed to take them out and put the oil on or not. Because, like I said, it's been like such a long time since I've done the whole process and stuff. And I guess I kind of did it a little bit too fast, which I guess just happens when you're impatient. I didn't do it like too crazy, but I went from like I think both ears were like 16 to a 4 gauge in like a month and a half is kind of fast, to be honest. I probably should have done it slower. I realistically probably should have done it slower. I think it's been around like a month and a half, 2 months. So that's on me, but I mean, I wouldn't think that anything's wrong with it. It hasn't felt like hot or burning sensation. I haven't gotten like I never got the pinching sensation when I switched them. Um mm, I'm just it's weird to me that it's like hitting me now because it didn't hit me initially. I was using the PTFE tape and I was going up like one rap a day or every other day. It just depended. Like if it felt tight, I wasn't doing it. And then like 2 days after my last rap, I just wanted to see how close my raps were to my actual jewelry, and it actually just slid right in, and I didn't feel anything for like the whole period of time. And then I took them out on day 3 or 4 to wash the jewelry off, like clean them up under hot water. Then I dried them, put them back in, and now I'm getting a little bit of itchiness 2 days later. So that's, but I'm thinking I'm all good. Like I don't feel like I have a fever or anything, or I don't like feel anything like that. I've never had any issues with gauges. I think the one time, um, I had like a micro tear, but it was because I like accidentally cut it on something. I can't remember if it was like the dumbest mistake I made, but I like got a micro tear and I had to shrink 2 sizes and re-stretch eventually. But um, yeah, it's just weird to me that it hit me all of a sudden now. But I think it gets an. I think my ears get very like overwhelmed with my hair because my hair is always like up against something, and I've never like I when I had gauges before, I didn't have hair. Like I didn't have long hair, and everything touches my hair. The back of my gauges touch my hair. Everything like touches my hair, and I hate the feeling of it. I started wearing my hair up so often, especially when I'm streaming, because I kind of like sweat sometimes just because I get nervous when I first boot up stream, and it like drives me nuts. See, I don't think I've ever. I think the only time that my gauges like maybe it was like when it fell out overnight. Like I had them out for a full night and had to restretch. But I don't think I've ever just taken them out to clean them and not been able to get them back in. But I can't remember because I don't. Yeah, I just really like the only reason that like I thought to clean them is because I was like, I probably should. That's like something that you can do easier with glass because I feel like glass has more of like a hypoallergenic, you know what I mean? Because it's glass, it's not porous than other things. Obviously, like acrylic, and I know like you're supposed to wait for acrylic, glass, and silicone, but wait until they heal. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch them now. I'm just gonna let them go. Thank you for telling me because I literally couldn't remember at all. I don't know where my hairband is. I think I'm just gonna wear my hair up for now too because my hair just touches the back of my ears and my neck and stuff, and that's literally why I get like I hate that too. I always get like sweaty on the back of the neck. That's the one thing, dude. You never realize until you get like until you're in the stage where your hair is like down on your back or whatever. It is so annoying to have hair on your neck. Like I never realized what girls deal with. You literally feel like sweaty all the time. All right, this is going to sound really stupid. Um but if I don't have saline solution is salt water kind of the same thing? Because um, even when I was younger and I got my ears pierced, um, I just feel like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty honest with you guys. Like, I didn't grow up in I grew up in like lower middle class or whatever. But when I first got my ears pierced for a week, the lady like pretty much told me that I could use like salt water instead of the saline spray that they had because like my mom didn't offer to get it or whatever. I was literally like I was really young when I got my ears pierced. I think I was like 14, but don't use salt water. Yeah, I don't have any saline. Dang, I might have to buy some. I have so much. I kind of want to do like a I've been gaming a lot and it's fun, but I kind of wanted to do like a segment with you guys where like I don't know, like I just start we already did a house shopping segment, but I literally need help with you guys like trying to figure out like what I'm trying to figure out my setup. I think I want to get one of those like desks that go up and down cuz I think they're better. You can you you can get a can at places like Walmart. Yeah, there are dude, the sad part is I forget there's so like every place where everyone lives is so drastically different. I do have like places like that around here. Um, but where we grew up around and like where we have to kind of stay because of my grandparents and stuff, like we don't want to like not be close to them. There is literally nothing. Like there's a grocery store, there's fast food kinda like and there's pizza stores, pizza shops. That's literally it. Like the closest Walmart is like 30 minutes. The closest I'm trying to think what else. Like the closest mall is like 30, 40. Like it's weird. It's weird because some people like live in different parts of PA and they're like right near everything. And then there's like so many of these like hidden small like towns that just have nothing, like farmland and stuff. I mean, my grandparents did tell me that it's gotten better over the years because there used to be nothing in this area. But I Snapchat somebody and they just send a hi back. What? Oh, I don't know if all you guys are following or not. We are trying to post more. I don't. What is happening? So my TikTok. I don't know if you guys want to do a segment like that where we shop or not, but I want to show you guys. I'm gonna share my TikTok real quick because I don't know what's going on, but it's getting negative feedback. I think it's just because I make accounts and stuff and then I just don't stay up to date with them. But We could do like a segment where we like game or not game, shop or something. This is my newest video. This is to my TikTok. We have a TikTok now, so this is like gonna be my personal TikTok for my gaming stuff, even though I don't really post that much. I've been trying to work on it. Clipper doesn't really need any help. His stuff does like fine. Like I posted the same thing that he did, and his has like almost 1,000 views, and mine has 40. So I don't know why mine does so bad, but I'm trying to like help out other streamers and stuff, and like newbies. So if you guys possibly think that you'll at one point start a channel or whatever, I'm trying to like I think I'm gonna post every single day something along the lines of like trying to get a small community, just like one of those trends that people do on TikTok, and I'll just try to post every single day to see if I can get people. And what I want to do is like use my platform to bring people in to then like also promote. So they come in, they comment, I'll follow them back, and then like build a small community like that. And then like they can get other people that see them commenting on mine that follow each other back. You know what I mean? And we just slowly grow that way. I feel like that's the fastest way to grow is like network. But who knows? Who knows, man? I definitely want to say thank you guys. Since I've been like constantly coming on stream more and more, it's really helped with like subscribers now. We have gone up a good amount of subscribers again. I think I checked. When did I just check last? Yesterday, and it said that we went up 11 subs in a week. So that's really good because it's usually hit or miss if I see any growth or not. So I think these past 2 months have really just been me consistently getting on or whatever. But I'm really excited for whenever we can figure out this house situation. I think it would actually be super cool to have like a room that would partially be like a porch room, even though that means that I'll have like a bunch of freaking windows. So it'll be like bright lights. I don't even know if that's realistic or not. We have another house that we're like just waiting to get access to. Our realtor lady just has to wait to see when we can like book a tour of it because it's one of these like private listed ones again where there's like no information. You just kind of walk in blind. Which honestly, not all of them are bad because we've had good results too. We did that twice on one day just to fit more in since we've been looking like a lot, and it worked because we did find one. But I think I'm gonna try to figure out how to stream too. I was just trying to figure this out. People told me on my TikTok to start streaming vertical and horizontal. Apparently I can do that just by getting a plugin for OBS. Don't know how it works, but it just like lets you stream simultaneously, so I guess it helps you get found faster. But are you guys all doing good today? I feel like regardless, even if I don't have like a segment planned or anything, I just like want to come on here and make sure everyone's good. It's good, Jake. Um, I'm trying to think. Do I play something today, or do I just game? Or do I game, or do I do like another segment? I do want to show you guys at least. I want to show you guys the desk that I want to get. They're usually like off brands, but I gotta shave the underside of my neck. It's so itchy right now. I think I want to get something like this. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, dude. School was stressful for me when I was in it. Can I get it to fit screen? I want to do like something like this that has like the change of like level so that I can like bring you guys higher up, because I feel like my monitors and stuff are never right. And I've heard, I guess these are more sturdy because of how they like are on the ground, and they're like heavy duty, whereas the ones you just buy, like you guys know, like maybe you can't see it, but this thing shakes like crazy. And I'm gonna probably just give the desk away to somebody for free because I feel bad and I don't really need money for it. I don't have any use for them. But dude, I think I gotta go upstairs real quick, and or should we shave on camera? I can literally show you guys how I shave, except the problem is there's nowhere to go with all the freaking. Oh, I can bring a trash bag over, I guess. I love how when I just lift the trash bag up, it feels like it's gonna explode under all the weight. That's great. No, I actually. Okay, how am I gonna use? Okay, I'll use my phone on the Snapchat filter. I think is the only way to zoom. Yeah. how is my thing moving? Dude, they put magnets in this web camera, and I swear they don't work. All right. This is going to be fun, guys. I have to use... Holy crap, what just happened? I got to use Snapchat to shave. No, I'm not even kidding you. I don't know why I put off shaving. I guess it's because I've been so busy. I literally... Dude, today was me cleaning, right? Cleaning all day. Then going right to see a house. And then coming back and cleaning, getting an hour break so I can eat something and relax and not like feel as crappy because my joints were hurting and stuff. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm a lazy piece of shit. I need to get on stream. So that's how my day went. I got this for literally like $11 off of Amazon, which I'm pretty sure was like a TikTok shop thing. But it's, I guess, for people that actually cut hair to like trim people's beards. And it just has a button down here, but I swear it works a million times better than any other clipper I've used. I need to get back to the days, dude, when we get back on like doing the 24 hours and stuff. I need to get back on the like donate so that I can shave my beard or something, because I would do it. At this point, I'm like trimming my beard all the time anyway. I'm curious if you guys are gonna think I look younger or not. I don't think it makes a difference. Just I can mute this real quick. Don't worry, guys. It's actually in a trash bag. I wasn't lying. Can't just shave my face over the carpet. That'd be insane. Went from freaking 30 to looking 40 real quick, so hopefully I can reverse that. I don't know if you guys can tell a difference, but it should have made a difference. Yeah, going from like thick freaking hair to. But what did we talk about yesterday, guys? I always like keep facial hair too. I never will trim my facial hair short. I feel like I need to freaking. All right. Okay. We did that. I don't even have time anymore to like do things like that. We literally be shaving on freaking stream, bro. I stream till I can't stay awake, and then I hop off, relax for an hour, go to bed, repeat. Yeah, I really have a lot to do still. It's stressing me out. It is stressing me out, boys. I guess we can play a little bit of Call of Duty, because I don't really have anything else to do. So yeah, when it comes to like actually shaving my facial hair down though, I would literally have to do like a people would do these like streamathons now. I wonder if I should do something like that. It's like where all you do is just stream to kind of get a new audience. Or like, I guess they call them thon. Thought it was broken. Okay. Okay. What am I doing right now? I'm so confused. Like, do I just go? What is the point? It says I have a new weapon, but I can't figure out how to do it, so. Oh, well. We definitely got more unlocked yesterday. Yeah, we want that. That helps so much. I think any of that matters, but no, I don't want to. How do I? There we go. No, I always click the wrong thing. It's select map, survival. I guess we can do Nuketown, to be honest. We haven't done this one in a little bit. So I don't know if you guys know about microphones. If you want to learn a little bit, I'm going to teach you real quick, even though you probably don't want to. So this and this mean that this microphone has two type of attachments. You can use XLR or you can use USB-C. Everyone knows what USB-C is, but not a lot of people know what XLR is. It uses a thicker cable and it goes to like a board that you can control everything through this board. and it has like added features, voice changers, all this cool stuff. But since it goes mic, board, then your computer instead of just mic to computer, it lets you process way more data, and it makes it so that the mic can sound more professional. I've been heavily debating trying to get like an XLR setup maybe, because I feel like I've been streaming long enough now. Like if I want to have like properly good sounding audio, like why wouldn't I just commit to doing that? It's not that much more expensive. It would probably be like $50 more to have that. So I've been looking into like setups that I can use XLR or whatever. So just wanted to let you guys know, like, it's kind of cool how tech for streams work. I'm not gonna lie, I did think it was like really complicated at first, but I just learned about it the other day. I looked it up, and it's about the easiest thing ever. It's just one more thing. So instead of your computer having just the mic plugged in, it's the board with the mic. They're called XLR interfaces, I think. I wonder if the new Modern Warfare is gonna have zombies. I love how you just like look on the outskirts. Imagine like living. Oh, I just noticed there's like a giant nuke. That's why it's called Nuketown, but I'm thinking that this weekend we play Alan Wake 2. They're already like full sprinting. Nice. What's this? Did it just drop a gun? Yeah, it did. Okay, so those things are like just randomly drop. It's like offerings or something. Oh, I finally got Shadow Rift. Nice. Is there any other specific games that you guys have been like interested in? I do think that Alan Wake's gonna be really fun, but I'm not taking an explosive.
Much better now. It must be pistol. Make it explosive, please.
I would switch it out if possible. Akita. What is this again? It's a shotgun. You can't tell with these games anymore, like what guns you're using. Sorry guys, I'm like zoning out hard today. I don't know why. I think going gluten-free is starting to catch up to me. It does say that you have like a long adjustment period or whatever, because your body has to learn to use more like fat for carbs or like for energy. So I did have more rice. Like I ate rice today as like a source of fuel, but all I had was rice, egg, and beef, and then I had like nothing today, and then I had roast beef and mashed potatoes, because I always forget potatoes are gluten-free. If it's a potato, it's gluten-free, so you can still eat like french fries and stuff like that depending on like how it's made. But
fight for poor pay and no dental plan. Do not let Nikolai down.
Hello?
When I die, bury me in box like this.
It smells like skunk again.
Lots of money.
Oh, here's a shotgun
You
too.
have outdone yourself, my clever little coffin friend.
I wonder if we just have like a skunk outside, dude. It reeks. It sprayed a cat or something for sure. Does anyone else like sleep with their windows open a lot? Now that it's like becoming closer to fall than it is summer, dude, it's so nice like at night to just have your windows they come through that?
My bullets sting him of death. It's very catchy tune.
Okay, guys, what do we... Oh, pack. We gotta pack one. We gotta pack a gun. We're on round 11. I gotta close my window, too. It literally smells like skunks. That has to be a skunk. That does not smell like... Stink of, like, marijuana skunk. It smells like skunk. That's absolutely hilarious. Casey's just going, like, smelling. She's like, I smelled a skunk, Dad. I smelled a skunk, Dad.
This tiny hell pig funeral. Our new friend is silent, deadly, and most important, the universe takes back up. Thank you, Kate.
Okay, we must have been upgraded like hella early because this is doing a shit ton of damage, but they are like way faster now. And it's still round 11. I don't think that there's... Is this map one of the maps that you just don't get any of the perks unless you... You have to do something to get the perks. Or maybe there is only a set amount of perks, honestly. That's gonna suck. Does anyone that, like, played this back in the day, you guys remember this map? The map that they've remade 150 times. I'm praying that the new Modern Warfare is good because I will watch reviews on it before I buy it, but maybe it might be good. Like if they go back to an older style vibe, I will buy it. If not, most likely no, not until it goes on sale. Even then though, I didn't even want to buy this on sale. Okay, the box moved. It smells so bad like skunk in my house now. Great. I mean, I guess that can happen anywhere. It doesn't really matter. No matter where you live, but you, dude.
Go to sleep, Hellsvine. It's past your bedtime.
So we did those upgrades, so technically double tap now is triple tap. Because of the things you can attach to it.
Thank you for your continued loyalty. Proceed to the task area for an exclusive offer.
Buddy will now choose our fate like Soviet apparatchiks. Many dead, none of them Nikolai. His idea. Soviet diplomacy.
I'm locked in. This map is actually really good at doing trains over there. But I like pretty much have found that I need the ray gun if we're gonna go like 30 plus. Because the damage just isn't there. See, like we would do Liberty Falls runs and I could easily hit 50. And then it's like, this game seems like the damage drop off per round is like massive. And I don't see a perk machine, meaning that we pretty much, I think, have to just stay with the perks that are given to us, which is also going to be horrible because we don't have like jug or anything. We have sleight of hand and quick revive left. And I believe that's it. Also, apparently though, going gluten-free, if I had a gluten allergy or whatever, we're doing this as a test because like I don't know if I do or not, but I'm not paying $200 to get tested if I can just go a week and see if like anything improves with me. I do feel like I have a little bit more natural energy. I did a lot today instead of like feeling like I needed a nap after an hour of being awake. But I learned that also like with my skin condition that I have, I really need to stop fucking yapping. I literally had the Mr. things too. I'm so pissed. Apparently with the like skin condition I have, that literally can just come from like having a food allergy. So I probably should have checked this out like a while back, but what a awful way to go down. Are you okay? What are you doing that you're hacking? Apparently that one house that we went and saw yesterday had something wrong with it because I told the realtor lady that I woke up with like my eyes, like I felt like I couldn't see in my eyes. They're like pasted shut. And she said that her eyes were really itchy after leaving it. And that, I forget what else. Oh, and I threw up yesterday too. So I said either that or it's like haunted. It's my body rejecting the evil vibes in the house. I don't know. It did feel really weird. That was like the first house I've ever like gone into that felt just not welcoming. And it did have like, it had these things hung up that said about Jesus, which I was like, oh, that's a good sign. But I'm starting to wonder if they didn't do that because the house was like haunted and they were trying to like appeal to God because they were scared, or I don't know, because it sounds crazy saying that, but people usually that are like religious have signs in their house, you know what I mean, like actually like a plaque or like a decor piece or something. They had them printed out on pieces of paper, like just pieces of paper above every single door. And I'm like, yeah, that's like some crap you see in a like horror movie when they're like trying to get rid of an evil spirit or something. Like, yeah, I don't know. Really weird experience for me yesterday. Very weird experience for me yesterday. Okay, I gotta save up and get armor a level higher because since we don't have jug, going to be a problem.
Helping is not house trained. Watch your step.
I guess there is no way to get Jug, huh? I really need to get a new controller. I don't know how this has stick drift on this game and not Black Ops 6, but the drift drives me nuts. I run and my whole body turns left or right instead of straight.
Every kill is masterpiece. And Nikolai is starving artist.
Oh, my tattoo on my middle chest is starting to peel and it itches so freaking bad, bro. See, there we go with the stick drift again. Yo, why is it so apparent just randomly?
That will be worse coming out than it was going in.
Yo, the sight grenades are actually so good.
Let us entrust our survival to positive point. What could go wrong?
Guys, do we pack the shotgun and just try to get the ray gun as the third gun? I've never like tried to pack a shotty. Like I've done it like one tier, not multiple tiers. I'm just always scared of getting super close to zombies because it's usually when you go down. Oh. What? Yo, the perk machine's right there? Am I stupid? Has it always been there? Dude, the stick drift on this game is ruining it for me. I don't know why it's so bad today again. Why did it just lag? How do I get rid of that phantom, like... I'm gonna actually lose it. It keeps kicking me out. All right, let's test it if I just... Okay, so... Gyro aim? I don't know, I'm just turning off anything that sounds weird.
you'd look better with third nostril.
Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but why is it not doing it now? I turned the sensitivity down.
Forward, comrade! Gunpowder in one hand, victory in other.
Not bad. Alright, where's the box again? Yeah, so I turned the sensitivity down and now it's... What? The sensitivity makes it do it? I don't know, maybe it's the sprint to run feature. I don't know. I don't know. Something triggers it. We really aren't getting any, like, ammo. Anything like that, though. Get them, please. I don't have any ammo. And no max ammo either. Yo, we might be cooked. Unless I buy something off the wall. I just run out of ammo too fast.
Just give me biggest gun you have. Nikolai can keep secret. Watch out, comrade. Nikolai is packing meat. I mean teeth.
Oh, the M8 something. Yeah, M8A1. Remember this gun? Holy multiplayer throwback. This was cracked online. I used to love using this. How bad is the multiplayer on this? I haven't even tried it. I literally bought it just for zombies. Doing better damage than the shotgun.
Sending flag.
It's starting to do the lag thing again.
Nikolai is like 3-day-old cabbage. Do not keep me waiting.
Please, please be a ray gun.
Prepare last word, demon rats.
I have the spirit following me. Thank God we found a little bit of ammo, dude. We gotta figure this out. We're not nearly picking up enough.
Universe takes flash out. Thank you, Space.
I wish there was something to like just drop. Make every zombie drop ammo, at least. More often than not.
Flavor is questionable. The effects are not.
Oh, GG's. Where's their ammo? Why did I think this gun was better? Fuck.
It's like Soviet potato harvest. But let's work.
That was so close to a GG's right there.
They steal old kid shit box like we are.
Just give me the ray gun.
Nikolai has good nose for people, but bad cold. Can't smell anything. Brains everywhere, just like Uncle Oleg's kitchen Semtex out.
3. We hit 3, boys. All right, watch this. Oh, it has a max that it can like. I was gonna say if it can just possess any of them, then we're gonna get all of them. But nope. Okay, they are running like they have a mission. What should we get for the shotgun? Shotgun, we could probably do Shatter Blast. And then we still gotta get something better for this. We just can't, we can't have this. Oh, where's the box now? Oh, it's over here. Is anyone still on? You guys all MIA.
Anyone seen my socks? At last, present worthy of Nikolai's magnanim. I'm a nice guy. Fuck you. Pick your poison, Hellsvine. We're all out of vodka. Hellrat decided to share with everyone. Very generous. But his rabbit stare. They can stop staring. I would count kills, but I do not want to.
Bye. I'll get rid of a good amount of them.
Thermal grenade thrown.
I think you're the only one, Jake. Late night streams be like. I don't even know what to talk to chat about when there's no chat at all. Somebody like on my other account tried to give me advice on how to stream, and they said stop streaming and start making content. Like, oh, that's a good advice for streaming, bro. It's like make videos. What am I gonna make videos about? Like my whole like shtick right now is gaming on live stream. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. Or like how I could really just stop streaming for an account that's dedicated to streaming. I honestly, like, that's what my greatest fear was, having to not stream, because I don't know what I would do. Like if I had to just make actual content for a bit, if we had to like stay at my grandpa's, I don't know. I would probably post like once a week. I would go through a posting depression.
Nikolai is feeling delicious.
I don't really ever post YouTube on here, like YouTube videos. Yeah, I mean, I know that Junior has to go to school and stuff. So that's gonna affect viewership now. And a lot of people I think that watch my streams are younger, so I always wondered what happened to all the people that were on Discord. Like all our Discord people that used to come out for videos and stuff. They like only come out just for FNAF and then like left. Because we got all these new people from FNAF and then that's what it's like so stressful streaming, because like no streamer is going to be able to just like keep streaming the same game. Like, yeah, I get people like FNAF or whatever, but how am I supposed to... There's no way that I could make like a month worth of content out of FNAF. It just wouldn't happen. Because it's not like multiplayer based or anything. It doesn't have that type of content.
I am at mercy of fickle god of furniture.
I really had a good feeling about that too. I really had a good feeling about it. Do you have any inputs, Jake? Like, if I had to, theoretically, like if we had to go to my grandparents' house, which I don't know if we will or not, but if I had to, what would be like YouTube video type stuff? Like, I just can't think of anything. The type of stuff I play, like, I can't just imagine playing this in silence, like playing zombies in silence, and then just like uploading a video of me trying to do high rounds in zombies or something. And I can't even imagine that doing good.
Look, Nikolai's gun is shinier than paint in the interrogation lab. They fall faster than free market. Headshot! My mother will be proud when she is dead.
Yeah, I didn't really, like, I did a video for the tattoos, but I did it for members only because YouTube's kind of finicky with that kind of stuff. There's no way I could do like tattoo videos there. But I didn't know if there was like content that I could do that has to do with like what I do now. But yeah, I couldn't do tattoos at my pap's house. They still, like, I lucked out. Well, that sounds mean, but like they are a little, like, they're getting older, so they don't like notice as much. So they still haven't even like been able to tell that I got new tattoos yet. But yeah, if they ever caught me doing that, they would lose their mind. My grandma saw that I had more on my hand or whatever, and she was like, "Don't do that. It'll look permanent or something." So I literally think she like thought that the things that were on my hands weren't real. And I was like, "Yeah."
Dispatching Hunter bot.
So yeah, I think she thinks that they're not real tattoos. I don't know how her mind thinks that way, but they are 100% fact real. They are never coming off me. I did them correctly, so they're not coming out.
Our new friend is silent, deadly, and most important, not thirsty.
Oh, that's why my gun's not doing as much. I gotta upgrade the rarity. Crap. Dude, I literally don't know what she thinks they are. When she said that, I like laughed and I looked at my sister because she was like, don't do that, it'll look real. And I think she just thinks that maybe they're like practice or something. Like I drew them or something on me. But like they've been on me now for like a month. I didn't even like ever think about covering my hand, but then I ended up doing it. I really want to keep doing them, but I have to like give my body a break. I just keep I think I don't wait and then I'm like, "Oh, content," and I go and do another one like I did the one on my chest and I just get sick, dude. It like puts your immune system at risk so easily. And I don't even normally get sick. And then like yesterday I puked. I'm like, yeah, I gotta take a break on the tattoos. I got scared and thought that like I gave myself an infection, but there's no signs of an infection with the tattoo. Like, I know how to go deep enough and I never go past my threshold, but yeah, I don't know if she like, it's sad, but she's getting to a point where she's like really forgetful and like dementia kicks in sometimes and stuff, so. But the only like part is, it sounds messed up, but like I kind of like enjoy that they don't hold on to things now, because since they're a little bit forgetful, it means that they get over things faster. And I think, I don't know if it's just like a normal thing or if you guys have grandparents like this or not, but they like just get angry over nothing, right? Like they'll just like start arguments or get like really upset over that. Like I'm literally 30 years old and they'll just like get so like angry, like literally so angry if I like do a new tattoo. But now like since they don't remember as much, like they don't hold on to the grudge because they just forget after like a couple days, it has made it like easier to go around them, because I don't think you guys know how like weird, I don't think based on like you guys talking to me you would ever guess that my family is the way that they are. Like I don't know, because I try my absolute best to be different than them. Wait, what? It's not even letting me revive. Guys, what's happening? What's happening? It's not letting me revive. We'll talk for a little bit after this, because I don't know, my sister made me feel guilty before because she was like, don't air our business out like that or whatever, but I also think that that's not the case, because like I don't think that how I'm doing it is from a place of like, you know what I mean? Well, surprised we lost at like round 30 something, but whatever. Sorry, I had to like stretch my legs out. They actually freaking hurt. Um, no, so I don't know how to explain it. So my family dynamic, to be completely as honest as possible, is like just everybody is so like I don't even know how to explain it. Everybody seems so miserable. Like everybody seems so like consumed by drama and like what everyone else in the family is doing, right? So they don't like keep to themselves. It's always like something is going on, like starting drama with each other, arguments, whatever. And it like keeps them in a cycle of just constantly being angry. And that is kind of like what I've been around for so long. And once you're around it for a long period of time, you realize how like suffocating toxicity is. Like for me to like just say something and my mom like snaps at me or something, I'm like, damn, like I can't even just have a normal conversation with my own mother sometimes. Like it's just like that a lot of the time. And then I start to see patterns of like I'll go to my grandparents' house or whatever, and my grandpa always like wants to be right in conversations. Like whatever he says is correct, even if he misremembers it. He's gonna argue about him being right, right? So that's a thing. Like it's almost like they truly don't try to check themselves and their behavior. They just like work on autopilot. There's people that just I feel like don't realize their behaviors before it affects other people. I try to always remain positive and I have like a good streak at being able to do that. The problem is it is very suffocating and hard to be the only positive person in a family that sees things all negatively. Like most of the time, it's always like, okay, so let's look at today as like a positive. Like this is how my mind works. Like I feel good because today I streamed, I cleaned my room, and I worked on getting set so that in like a week I'll have things to move out, right? Everyone else in my family would view things as we haven't found a house yet. You know what I mean? Like negatives versus positives. And I am one person that very, very much tries to look at everything as positive, and I try to be a positive light. I try to do positive. I try to, even like with constant pain in my back, I literally like have a terrible time sleeping at night. I barely sleep. I have like sorry. I have constant anxiety at night. I am someone that's like anxious, but not like really. I've switched now. Like my anxiety comes at night, but not during the daytime. I like it's very hard to be somebody that's positive all the time. And I realize that the longer I'm around them, the more I like start to look at the negatives. And that's kind of why I feel like um, growing up as somebody that's different than like the rest of your family is like the most challenging thing in the world, because I don't want to conform to that viewpoint of life. It's almost like how they say don't hang around at a crackhead all the time because sooner or later you're going to become a crackhead. Well, it is true. Like whatever you're surrounding yourself with, mentally and all that, it kind of mimics your behavior. Like you start falling into the same stuff. So I am just like praying for the best. I hope that I can help my family with the housing situation, and also like in the next maybe 2 years I can have my own place, even if it's not something crazy, just to kind of like separate myself from it. Because like I said, I don't think that you guys like truly understand because I keep so much away from you guys. I don't like to be someone that comes on here and talks about that kind of stuff. And like I said, I do feel guilty because I feel like, in a sense, like that's just not it. It's my right to be able to like get things off my chest and talk about things, but also like putting everything on the internet is just like most people aren't doing that, right? But there are people that are close with their communities and stuff, and it's hard to like separate the things sometimes. But like no, it's like I don't think you guys would assume, knowing me like off of this, but also knowing me personally, that I come from a family like I do, because every single like person that I've dated and stuff has just noticed that they're like, wow, like you're a pretty positive person. That's like the one thing going for me, is every single person that I think I've ever talked to, like I've always tried to look at the positives, and I've always tried to be like a good positive person. And if something doesn't work, then I'm just like, oh well. But yeah, that kind of goes into like, imagine, I don't know, you guys can like share or whatever, like what your personal, but like imagine just always trying your hardest and always bringing a certain vibe, and then like being around people that are like, okay, so like for example, I don't know if you guys know, but I like tried to start businesses before. I tried to start a detailing company for cars and stuff, and I did that for a little bit, and it was really fun, really like learning curve. Gave me content to do. I was doing videos and stuff, and every single person around me was like, that's stupid. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? That makes no sense. That's not going to make any money. Why would you waste your time? Like, I don't know if that's just a universal thing or if that's just like only me, because I don't know enough people to know like how everyone's families are. I don't have a lot of like, I don't have a big social life or whatever, but like to me, that's like normal. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that if they were like actively trying to like start their own business or like try to better themselves, like most of the time, I'm assuming like most of your family would be like, okay, you got it, or try to like at least motivate you a little bit. Like for somebody that, like me personally, the only thing that they've seen motivate me is like YouTube and stuff. That's the only consistent thing that I've always done is mowing and YouTube, pretty much. I would think most families would want to see, you know what I mean? But that's never been the case. So for me, my life has always been like going against that and trying to like, yeah, I it sucks, dude. Like everything that I've personally wanted to do since I was a kid has always just been like, you're not gonna do that. Like I remember when I was younger and my pap like taught me how to draw and stuff, and that was something that I was really passionate about, and I stopped doing that because he told me that I guess I had said before, like I really liked art and I want to do this as like a job or something. And he said the only artists that make money are the ones that are dead. Because I guess he was referencing like famous artists. And see like how they view it. Like he always says that I just am too emotional or whatever. Like I look too much into the things that are being said to me. But I don't know any person that constantly hears like whatever they're doing is the wrong thing. And then like you look at me now and I'm doing YouTube or whatever and going against the odds of like something that isn't accepted, obviously. But like I always say, like I could have my own business or I could have whatever right now, but then you almost like, I'm not trying to like over stand up for myself or whatever, but like I feel like when you take that into consideration, like you look at that and it's like, how could you blame me for not having something? You know what I mean? Like, how could you not blame me for like not having like a business established? Like I have all the old detailing stuff down here because I tried to do that a year ago and I went around and did all my family's stuff for free for TikTok. And my dad gave me like $10. I didn't really want to take money, but he was like, yeah, you can do that or whatever. Like, and yeah, everyone said that it was stupid. Every like little thing that I've attempted, I tried that. I tried to branch out my landscaping a bunch. Like it usually just gets shot down, and it's sad because it's so hard as a human being that, I mean, I believe that God made me the way I am for a reason, and being able to like empathize with people, I feel like is a good thing. So to me, taking that kind of stuff personal every single time that I've like tried to do something on my own, I mean, I feel like y'all should at least like realize that for YouTube or whatever, I feel like, and see, this is like I'm like asking for someone to be proud of me. I should be proud of myself. The fact that I'm still doing this now is insane. Nobody says anything about it, but people will say like, oh, he's not making like crazy money, so it's not worth it. But it changed from when I was first doing it. And I do admit when I was like 19 or 20, obviously I was doing kind of like cringy stuff. I was just trying to fit into like the viral type of stuff that people do, like the 1,000-degree knife challenge and those type of things. But I literally would have family members put my content on the TV, like at family events, and then make fun of me. So the fact that I'm still doing this after like having that kind of stuff happen, that was like when I truly realized that I wasn't going to let somebody like stop me. But that also really, really sucks. Thank you, Jake. Sorry. I just am trying not to get too ahead of myself. Like I'm not trying to get emotional or whatever, but so everybody that does actually support, I appreciate you guys for supporting. Cause yeah, it definitely weighs on you because a lot of people on like the TikTok that I made and stuff, like I was just trying to get like a relatable post because I feel like everybody tries to do streaming now because they see it's like something that a lot of people make money at or whatever. But this is something that I've tried to do since I was 18. This is actually kind of part of the story, so I can show you guys. I've told this story about like 100 times, but I've never like had it. Like I never knew where it went. Sadly, it got squished somehow. I don't know if it got dropped or it was in a container with a bunch of things. So it's kind of like bulged and broken. But I was literally recording stuff when I was 18 and uploading it to YouTube, trying to be a YouTuber at 18. Well, it might have been younger because no, I would have been 17. I have videos that are privated now where I was at my aunt's house and trying to do like action style videos because that was like popular at the time. But I always tell you guys the story about the flip video camera, and I always say about like how it has a flip thing. That's how you uploaded. Is literally it had a built-in USB, and this was like the first kind of like small camera that you could use that was better than your phones because your phones weren't as good as cameras back then. And it was like a cool like little touch thing. It was really neat. And I would literally make videos on this. So I've had this like instilled in me since I was young to want to do this. And yeah, so when I say things that might sound a little like screwed up to you guys, it's not like serious or whatever. Like it's not personal, which it could very well, like I could very well be like a jerk because like I said, you guys have heard a little bit of the story. But yeah, it's really hard being somebody that doesn't like being on their own because of their like personality and stuff. Like I do like to be extroverted. I have times where I just want to be like by myself and stuff, but yeah, and then like I pretty much, this is like my room down here. You guys have seen my room. I'm down here unless I leave and do something or go to my grandpa's or whatever. But for a long time it's been like I've been just like a recluse stuck down here because like I said, I don't like, to me personally, being around negativity makes me negative, and I don't want to be negative, or I just be quiet and I shut down and I just don't feel like but yeah, like there's a million things I could go on. Like growing up, there was times where I got on antidepressants and stuff and was called fat, and I literally was like 5 pounds heavier. There was so many instances where I could hold hate in my heart and I don't. And I'm kind of just using this as a story to like tell you that if any of you guys relate to this even in a small amount, like, trust me, same. But I still look towards the future. I'm still like trying to keep going and grinding and make something out of this. And I think to a lot of people that don't understand it, they think like I'm doing something wrong and that's why I haven't made it yet or whatever. But it's truly like a passion project where you have to like put time and effort into it. And I personally know that I will never quit, even if this drops down to becoming like more of a hobby. If it gets to a desperate point where like obviously I have to provide for myself or whatever, but um yeah, it's sometimes just a lot for me mentally, and I like sometimes just using this as an outlet to talk. And it's not like I'm talking to millions of people or whatever. It's not like I'm airing my business to millions of people. Um, but even if you guys like just shut that out and don't really care, I just want to thank you guys for supporting my dream, man. I'm just trying not to cry. It's I literally feel like the stress of like everything right now, trying to find a place and stuff, and always trying to be somebody that's positive. I feel like that's what God wants of me or whatever. Um, Starts to weigh on you a little bit, and I don't know why, but today it kind of just hit me because I've been struggling to get good night's sleep again, and I really had high hopes that the magnesium would help, and that made me feel terrible. And then I was scared yesterday that the throwing up was like magnesium poisoning because I think that's a side effect or whatever, but I didn't really take crazy amounts, so I don't know what would cause it, but I can promise you guys one thing. I'm gonna like stay consistent and stay showing up as long as you guys show up. And if you guys struggle, just know I am literally a grown up. I'm a grown man, and I I can totally relate to a lot of you guys. And I appreciate you, Jake and Junior and Eric. I guess realizing too like what Eric did yesterday and stuff like oh I did get my clipper to shout you out and I posted about it too, but like just I don't know. Things are surreal, but I feel like I am putting way too much pressure on myself to like start making big changes. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start paying money that is almost like somebody that owns their own like property and stuff, like probably thousands of dollars a month. And coming from someone that gets to save most of the money and only pay like a couple $100 for insurance, phone, like stuff like that, it's gonna be different. But thank you guys for coming on and supporting me. I think I'm gonna head off for tonight just because I've been pushing myself every day to get like closer to 4 hours, but I just want to like decompress. I have to clean again tomorrow and try to get rid of some stuff and have it all like separated in bags of like what's going in trash when we get the dumpster or when we do the clean out, or I don't know how that's gonna work, or and just clean up down here because we have like till September 10th, so less than a month now to be out of here. So regardless, we're not going to be here in a month. Don't know where that'll be. I pray that I can find a way. Maybe I'll stream at night when my family goes to bed, but I don't know. There's nowhere like really at my grandparents' house right now. They are expanding 2 bedrooms into 1 for my uncle that's coming home. If you guys know about the story about him having a stroke or whatever, I'm not going to retell it because that's just like too personal, but he needs like a space of his own, and that takes up their basement, which is their living room. And there's no other rooms in their house because my grandma is giving up her room and his room, his old room, to combine to 1. So then she's going upstairs and there's literally a bedroom up there. There's like nowhere to stay. So, and I don't think they kind of have been like iffy about like if they want us to, yeah, it just is whatever. But trying to figure it out, guys, and I just want to say thank you guys tonight. Sorry for being a big baby. I literally was just like trying to hold in emotions because I've been emotional recently with just like everything happening. But I love y'all. God bless. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday morning. Yeah. Love you guys. Tomorrow we can like hang out and talk and stuff. I want to have more like a positive stream. I hope this didn't like kill you guys' vibe or whatever, but love y'all. Peace. God bless. See you guys later.